Did you get a lot done in the garden today? Because it was so nice out.
I did. I busted my ass. I'm slaughtered right now. Actually, just woke up from a nap. I came back in after doing all my yard work and showered and went and laid down. I was like, I need a damn nap.
Yeah.
Several loads of soil and mulch back and forth, and uh, laid out some of my irrigation and
Oh,
de-weeded
nice.
this one whole section and filled up a couple beds and then dug out one of the beds in the back that I have to like dig out to pull the tree roots out. Dug that thing down to like well below the what do you call it? The ground.
Oh, you dug down underneath the like lower than the boxes or whatever you mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's one, and I still have three more of those to do, and that busted
Jesus
my ass just
Christ.
doing one. But that's all right. It'll be good for dug that thing the long term. Hopefully, it'll mean my apocalypse eating will be better
Yes. You might
because
get
hopefully
you might get attacked, but at least you'll be well fed and
that's right. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have plenty of apocalypse food, and that's the idea. Plenty of apocalypse food. When I was in the front yard, and I'm like pulling weeds and stuff like that to prepare this one area that I like to have like be sort of a spot for herbs because it's in like sort of shaded to the side of the porch and all that, so it doesn't
yeah.
need a tons of sunlight. And in that spot, I have a few types of oregano growing. And man, I was getting like hunger pangs real bad because I'm in there and I'm like trying to pull. There were all these little weeds that were growing up through the oregano plant. So I'm sort of digging in the oregano, pulling the weeds out and yanking all the crap out. But it's oregano, so basically I'm just smelling pizza the whole time I'm pulling these weeds
Jesus.
up.
That's
It's
funny.
I just started to like crave pizza because.
So did you eat pizza tonight for dinner?
No, I had leftovers eating.
Ah, well, that's
That's fine. I did want pizza though. I was thinking about ordering, but I figured, all right, we should at least go through the food in the house first before we start
that's yeah.
ordering out. Besides which, if I'm gonna do pizza, I want to wait a couple days anyway because my monthly cheat day is coming up.
Oh, okay. That's a good day to
So
do it because then you can eat as much as you want.
yeah, exactly. Like I don't have to guilt myself into being like, oh, like two slices is more than enough. I can instead go, we're going for four
Right.
with extra toppings and a beer to go with it.
I just wanted to say hello to Jackson Crumb and the Dark Samurai because they're already here saying hello.
Jackson Brown and the Black Samurai.
Jackson
Welcome.
Brown and
I
Fire.
love your.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
love you. Oh no, I was going to say I love your music, Jackson, and to the samurai. I'm so glad to see diversity in among samurai these days.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
such a long time, samurai were only Japanese, and it's nice to see some some other races of samurai as well. So that's nice.
And Fire Tiger's here. Hello, sir or ma'am. Uh,
Firefly was one of my favorite shows. It's a shame it got canceled early. So welcome, Firefly.
they said eggplants grow like crazy, and you can fry them or bake them eggplant parmesan, which both of us being Italian are well aware of.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Eggplant. Eggplant. It was funny when I was a kid. You would have like rather than a chicken parm, and you'd get served eggplant parm or something. And
Right.
I thought that was an outrageous affront to decency. Like, what are you giving me this crap for? But now as an adult, oh, I'm all about the
Yeah.
eggplant. And it's also good. And I'm sure who was the tipster on that.
Fire Tiger.
So I'm sure Fire Tiger knows this already if they're recommending eggplant because eggplant rocks. Eggplant freezes really well too.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, what we'll do when I grow eggplant is slice them, to however it is, whatever size you'd normally make them, and do them in the what do you call it? The vacuum sealers
Right.
bags, like it flats, and so we'll make them in flats and stick them in the freezer that way. Yeah, yeah. There you
Um,
go.
Necro Doctor is on watching and said, so bored. And I'm assuming that means they're so bored they're willing to tune into the show.
Or they're saying that this is already a boring live
It,
cast, and they don't know why they're watching it.
maybe a little bit of both.
So sorry, dead doctor. What are you gonna do?
Retrobytes is here. Hello, Retrobytes. I'm pretty sure Retrobytes is from England, but I don't remember if that's totally true.
No, Retrobytes is from the Netherlands,
The Netherlands.
right? It was someone else is from the UK.
Well, yeah, you'll have to let us know because I forget which one.
I believe Retrobytes is from the Netherlands, and I can't remember who was from France. We had.
Oh yeah, someone was from France. And Suki Boathouse said hi. She actually made it. Suki, hello Suki.
You know, I had Suki's mom send my wife a greeting on what's that service now where you can have celebrities send you like video texts.
Oh yeah, I forget what it's called, but where you can get a celebrity to say hello to you, or you can get them to say what you.
Cameo.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah. So I had Suki's mom do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And she did great. She did a fantastic job. She's very funny, very charming. This is Kim.
And our crazy neighbor from across the street, Owen Neal, is watching. He said beep boop.
Always Owen. Always Owen. I don't know if so. That's a Gilmore Girls reference, incidentally, because Suki is a Gilmore Girls character.
I thought Suki was the other show.
You know, Suki can be more than one thing, right?
No.
You know that? You know that. It could be more than one thing.
And
yeah, I think that service is called Cameo, and
yeah.
I legit had a nice experience with it. It's a super cool gift to do for someone that just like have someone they like show up on their phone and be like, "Hey, yo, what's up? Happy birthday!" Blah 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 blah.
I was looking through it I was looking through it once when I realized it, and there were a couple people on there that I would without a doubt pay what they were asking to do it for somebody as like either a joke or for their birthday, because it was pretty cool.
I like the mid-tier ones because you can hire the mid-tier ones for like 40, 50, maybe $60. It's the bigger ones where they're like a few $100s. It's like, you know, Gilbert Gottfried would be neat to show up on a friend's phone, but not for $250.
No.
But it's the other folks, and not only that, for them it's actually kind of cool because you figure like these actors who had small roles on TV shows or something like that. It's extra money for them.
Yeah,
right?
heck yeah.
I was thinking that we should put us on there, but charge like $700.
Yeah, that would be cool because it would boost. People would think they'd be like, "Who are these people?"
Exactly. It's like when you, what do you do to fake that you're
like if you charge like $100 for coffee or anything like that, where you charge more for something that's really not worth it, and then people assume it's worth more.
Yeah, we'd be like one of those douchebag Manhattan restaurants who make a standard hamburger, but then they spread some expensive caviar on it, and they're like, "This is the $7.50," and
yeah,
you
like
know,
pasta.
people with more money than sense do it.
How funny is it when when you go to a fancy Italian restaurant and you get baked ziti and it's $50 and it's just baked ziti?
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, I never get. You unless it's like a super specialty pasta, you don't get pasta out anyway.
Right.
Because what's the point? Like pasta is.
Yeah, well, you make it home.
You make it home, yeah. Anybody can make pasta. Even if you can't cook, you can make pasta. I can make pasta, and I can't cook worth shit.
I got a couple things here. So,
Okay.
Suki said my favorite way to eat eggplant is moussaka, Greek dish.
I don't think I know that.
No, neither do I.
Hmm.
You have to elaborate and let us know what that exactly is. And
yeah, follow up on that. I want to know more.
Kevin Descent is here. Kevin, I want to say hello to you. Kevin's always supporting us and watching us and doing all that good stuff. He also has a podcast.
The K-Man, along with Kevin and Keith, I gotta say, the K always makes the day nice.
And he wants to know who's in pajamas already.
Not I. Though I am in shorts,
yeah.
Even though it's cold up here. But I couldn't be bothered to put pants on. Why did my lighting all of a sudden go bad? Now I'm blue.
Because you put your leg up and it like changes the lighting. Oh, it's because you did that. There it goes.
There you go.
You fixed it.
It came back. It came back.
Dark Samurai, yeah, the Ultimate Warrior pillow back there. Just hanging out.
Yeah, thankfully it finally got the hell out of the attic.
Yeah.
Most of the display behind Tig right now is crap that he left at my house for way too long. And so finally one night after filming, I was like, "Will you get this shit out of my house?" And that's happened like 3 or 4 times already. That's not even a lie, too.
Oh no,
I'm looking at all that stuff.
That's the
legitimately, most of that stuff at some point or other has been here.
$1 Million Man was in the attic for a really long time, I remember.
Okay, ready? So don't answer this, Tig. I want other people out there to answer. Whoever the first one is gets crowned. I don't know. Name them something.
Head attic rat.
Head attic rat. Okay. So who was the assistant to the $1 Million Man who for him?
Wait, you gotta say it again. You cut out.
Who was the assistant to the $1 Million Man who would hand? So let's see who's the first to answer that.
All right, well, that's gonna leave that out there. Yo, Painted Plastic, what's up? I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you got a little time away from the kids to hang out with us.
Oh boy.
He just got done watching Dave Matthews live on Verizon Twitter.
Why?
How dare you, sir? I'll have you know, Painted Plastic, that I've gone to, at the very least, and I'm not even joking, 9 Dave Matthews concerts in my life. At least 9. And I'm not even joking. Probably in 1 year I went to 4 within a month period. Those were heady times, my friend.
Oh, my dark days. Dark days.
Owen Neal's getting ready to work, so he's not going to be around long. He has to, keep things moving for the...
He's an essential employee.
Yeah.
Nice. It's nice not being essential. Though, I mean, it's not that my job... It doesn't, but... I don't have to go anywhere anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Suki said, it's like Greek lasagna where the noodles equal eggplant.
Ooh, yeah, I'm down with that. Definitely down with that. I like the idea of like making quote unquote noodles out of like vegetables. Like you probably had zucchini. Have you ever had zucchini like in a spiralizer or something?
Oh yeah.
Zucchini noodles. Like this shit's good.
Yeah, we eat that a lot now, more than regular noodles.
Mm-hmm.
We had a whole bunch of answers to your question, but the first person who said it, at least on the feed, was Painted Plastic with Virgil.
There you go. That's it. So they are officially the head
attic rat for the night. You are Painted Plastic. You are the head attic rat for the night. That will.
You should probably tweet that so this way it's like enshrined in because we'll forget. We'll forget 5 minutes from now. So you should probably tweet that like now if you can. If you have your phone handy, tweet it.
I will tweet it right now. Kevin and Strange Monkey Reviews also got it, but they were just a little bit late. Literally right underneath it. So.
Well done. Well done. Virgil.
I didn't remember that.
Remember, he'd be peeling off those bills.
Man, I don't remember him at all.
Bills, slapping them down. 100. 200.
And I could see those fighter planes. And I could see those fighter planes.
Across the mud hut and see.
Strange Monkey Reviews, hello. Nice of you to join us. And Chicken Dynasty, you are here, yes. You're a little bit weird,
Dynasty.
But we like it that way. Chicken Dynasty.
Always a pleasure to have the Chicken Dynasty.
Chicken Dynasty. And, of course, Tom Torrey is here.
Oh, God damn it. Can't we just have one night without Tom?
I'm gonna give him a pass because he said he'll draw a picture of an attic rat that we can use in the future.
All right, I guess we can. Deal with it. You know, that's actually a famous children's fable, A Night Without Tom.
Is it?
Oh yeah, big, hugely famous. I mean, everyone would read it to their children, and it was about a better future for the world.
It's very fitting.
That may or may not be actually true.
A fire dance. No, I am not, Kevin. I am not hiding a fire dancer tattoo, though 2 of my friends did get that tattoo on them the same year that we were going to see Dave Matthews all the time. So I do have 2 friends with it.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why are you doing that? Don't do that to yourself.
It was, I don't have one. Um, Jackson Crumb wants to know what her favorite board game is, and this is going to be a tough one.
Nah, that's an easy one for me. My favorite board game is Axis and Allies.
But what's your favorite one at all? Or you could just say Axis and Allies. There's like 1,000 of them.
Just straight up Axis and Allies, just classic Axis and Allies. But everyone knows that already. So my favorite non-Axis and Allies board game, that's tough. I like Memoir 44. I like I like Sorry. I'm gonna say.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say Sorry's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like Yahtzee. Is Yahtzee a board game, or is it more of a? It's a board game.
I would count it as. I mean, if you ever asked me as a kid if you want to play a board game, and someone would say Yahtzee was one of the games you played.
Yeah. I was almost gonna say Ticket to Ride. I love Ticket to Ride. Great family game. Lots of fun variations and all that. But actually, I'm gonna go with the classic Yahtzee. I like Yahtzee. So it's Yahtzee.
All right, that's fair. I don't know what my favorite board game would be. I used to really like Risk, like kind of as a nostalgic game, but then I played it as an adult and it was very frustrating to play. You know what my favorite? Honestly, you know what my favorite board game is still, and I wish I could get it again. You're gonna be all like, Mad Magazine board game. I
thought you did re-get that again, because didn't we show that on the show?
No, I never got it.
Oh, you're a putz then.
I can't find I went on eBay to try to find it, and everybody wants $1 bazillion for it, so.
No, yeah, I guess you can't spend $1 bazillion. Maybe if it was like a Brazilian.
Oh,
you can spend $1 bazillion.
Actually, let me scratch that. Legitimately, a game, because a board game that I love to play all the time, Parcheesi. I love Parcheesi. You don't like Parcheesi? It's a great game.
You're entitled. You can love it if you want.
Thank you.
You can love it. I'm not gonna. I might tell you you're wrong about it, but that's about it. That's about it.
Painted Plastic's upset you don't like Dave Matthews.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you need to take a contrary position, and I'm taking a contrary position on David Matthews. Though I will say that one track of his. I don't know if it's the actual song title. I think it is, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the hook. The space between.
Space Between Friends. Yeah.
That's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
That's a terrific song, and
there's a lot of good songs.
And his live cover of Cortez the Killer. Is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, they were one of the bands that I used to love going to live. Like
other than that, I wanna. Don't try to rope me into your side.
I'm just saying.
Just because I praised 2 songs. Other than that,
I
think at a Dave Matthews concert, I think maybe one thing that you could imagine happening is what would happen if you had wine bottles of napalm and you heaved them into the audience.
Sake.
Is a thing that might happen.
I'm gonna read a couple of these off here. Tom said his favorite board game is Carcassonne.
That's a great. You know what, Tom? My respect for Tom just went up by a click or two. So hello everyone. Half of us are coming from the attic, and the other half isn't because we're on social distancing. And we did try and live stream a moment ago, but it didn't work because the tubes are clogged. But that's okay because we can still do something anyway.
Right. Well, we can record something at least and put it up.
That's right. So we have an exciting topic. Tig, why don't you tell the viewers what our exciting topic is?
The exciting topic was like
more excitement. Wait. More excitement when you say it.
The exciting topic for the day is...
That's better.
Top 5 things we loved as children and still enjoy as adults. Except there's exceptions to this rule.
Well, yeah, at least they were the exceptions that they sort of applied to when I was thinking of it. Because I don't think we're talking about like childhood movies we loved and childhood TV shows, because that's too easy.
Yeah, that's everybody can just say, oh, these are movies I still enjoy as a kid. So we're trying to mix it up a little bit. And
Yeah, that's so easy and it's obvious, and everyone does that and stuff anyway. So I'm gonna like more other things. Yes.
and when you said it, I was doing yard work today and stuff like that, so I was not racking my brain, but thinking about it, trying to
Right.
come up with some cool stuff. And I think I got some things. I hope you have some things.
I do. Why don't you kick it off with your number 5?
Okay, this is in no. There's no like. This is not in any sort of particular order here.
This is in strict. This is in strict priority order,
Oh boy.
and so feel free to judge us, Tig, especially about the placement of these items.
Yes.
So Tig's number 5. This is the thing that he loves more than his children from his childhood.
This is something I've been obsessed with since a child, and I still obsess over, and it's collecting stickers.
Collecting stickers.
All types of stickers, and I held on to some here that I want to show you. So, of course there's Attic Dweller stickers, but I have this old Lowe's Theater sticker that we would put on the doors
Nice.
when you walk in. I made sure to steal one of those.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
I still have this sticker here from when I went to Lollapalooza in '92. Like just these were stickers I wanted to show you. They're this sticker from the '90s that I still or 1988 976 Rat Pack. State Farm stickers, old Rip Curl stickers from the '80s.
All my stickers are on a battered old suitcase.
Yeah, like I have a whole bunch of them on an old chest, but I couldn't bring that up. And I was really into stealing the stickers off like the old Gotcha clothes and Stussy clothes back in the day. Because you remember the shirts, their tag was a sticker.
Right.
So you'd walk through and just like kind of rip one off and...
Well, you would.
Yeah. Surf Taco sticker.
Ah.
Scratch and Stiff stickers.
I just want to put it out there that I do not endorse Surf Taco. The show does not endorse Surf Taco. They have the most bland, boring food.
Those
Nice.
stickers, that's what kind of like got me into it. I got the old Disney stickers. Whenever I go to a place, I have to get a sticker for the place I was at. Bootsy stickers.
I have that Bootsy sticker.
I know. This sticker, which I've showed off before on the show, and we said that we have to go. Hopefully, once the thing is over, Wild West City. And then a recycling sticker that I made sure I went to the town to get this, even though I didn't need it. Just so I could have the sticker.
You guys have any of them recycling stickers?
And my Scratch and Sniff albums.
Yes,
With
yeah,
all the stickers, which we've seen
E.T.
before.
smells like old people.
Yes, E.T. smells like old. So I liked them as a kid, and I'm still obsessed with. If someone gives me a sticker, it doesn't matter what it is, I'll just take it. It no matter what. If it's a sticker and it sticks to things, I don't know why. And I never actually ever stick them on anything now.
That's okay. You don't need to.
It's
I mean,
just
I
more of
think
a
I would,
collecting,
stick them all over the place, but you got a bunch of stickers. So that, but see, that's contrary to your collecting philosophy, because you can't collect all the stickers.
I know, that's what's weird about it, because but I think it's because in my head I can make it a broad I like stickers thing, so I don't feel like I'm collecting them ever. It's just the whatever. And I just wanted to say, when I was looking for these real quick, I found my Puffy Smurf stickers.
That's pretty cool. Gargamel front and center too. I like how you frame it. Like it's part of your identity. I like stickers. Like that's it. It's an identity marker for you.
Yes.
You're the guy who likes stickers.
Yes, I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
So go ahead, give us your number 5.
It's things that I liked as a kid that are still awesome today. My number 5, 18-wheeler trucks.
Really?
18-wheeler trucks are cool. Standing on the side of the road and going like this to get them to honk their horn. Still cool. Like anytime you see any sort of YouTube video or something where coronavirus.
Oh boy, Jesus Christ!
You see any sort of like YouTube video where they're like, I'm going to show you the inside of my fancy rig, and you see like their combinations and stuff. I think that's awesome. Like 18-wheel, like now trucks in general, don't like trucks. Like box trucks, they could all be lit on fire with the drivers inside, as far as I'm concerned.
Wow. Okay.
Don't need box trucks. Don't need pickup trucks. Like trucks in general, I wasn't like a truck kid, and I'm not like a truck guy. But 18-wheelers,
So,
like with the
yeah, something
trailers and
about
stuff,
them.
they're cool.
Jackknifes.
18-wheelers,
What about
rock on.
jackknifes?
Jackknife trailer. I am born again. Yeah, 18-wheelers, cool. Like, come on, who doesn't like it?
That's an
But
interesting one.
18-wheelers, they rock.
Catch it.
Okay, so your number. Oh wait, and just on that for one more second, Optimus Prime,
Oh yeah, there you go. I have a number. Okay, so number two, I'm gonna throw out, which we've gone over again, but I got
Wait, not
number
how's it number
four.
Two? Number four.
Number
You always do
four.
lists in reverse order.
Number four.
Jesus God in heaven.
Patches.
I knew that was coming. As soon as when you did stickers first, I was like, oh, Patches is gonna be.
Yeah, but those two things are things that I still am into, and I always loved as a kid.
No, I respect that one. I was in the Scouts for a little bit before I got kicked out. So in the Scouts, you learn to love patches.
Yeah, so like
That's pretty cool. And your patch collection is actually kind of rad because you have some interesting ones.
yeah, I got my grandfather's ones, and I actually we've gone through those, and they're like he used to go camping, and he used to get these like crazy patches from wherever he went. But just
Right.
just a couple I just wanted to show because I got them recently. Aside from I still have my Pac-Man patch from when I was a kid on this hat, and I don't want to take it off the hat because I feel bad. But I got this one recently, which kind of the Apollo 11 one.
Yeah, cool.
And I got this at the Epcot Center. This is like the original, the year that Epcot opened, which I'm Epcot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So patches again. I don't ever put them on anything.
I do hope though one day you will buy yourself. Let's say maybe you'll find them on somewhere, and you'll buy yourself maybe 6 denim jackets and cover each one with patches.
I bought. I'll have to take a picture of it to put it on here, but I think I've worn it to your house a couple times when it was real cold. But I bought that NASA jacket.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And
that.
it has like the patches. It has like 2 patches on it that it came with, and in my head I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna cover this in patches.
I'm kind of curious, and people should like comment and tell us this, because I want to know if this was universal or not. Like if this was just like a regional thing in our area. Do you remember in the '80s the big single piece back patches the metalheads would wear?
Oh yeah, I think I've heard someone on Twitter talk about those, and I think they still sell them again. I think they're actually coming back for kids, where you would like cut out, and then you'd put it on the back of your jean jacket.
Iron Maiden.
I bet everyone, a lot of people, or Metallica, the old Metallica.
The Guns N' Roses with the 5 skeleton heads.
Yeah.
That version of them. And yeah, like I never had one, though I did have a denim jacket, but I did not have like the back patch.
No, I didn't get that either.
But I remember them being like big for a while.
Yeah.
So there you go. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. I want to hear about people's back patch memories. If we have people old enough to remember them, we might not. My number 4 is one we'll like hit this one quick because we actually did something on this already. And it's a slight cheat because like I was thinking no toys, but I'm not counting this as a toy because it's not like a specific thing. Is like builder toys, just in general.
Oh, okay, like a Rector set kind of.
Erector sets, Lincoln Logs, Tinker Toys, Lego, any like builder toy kind of stuff. I'm still all about that shit. Still like cool because it's freeform creativity, and I dig that. And even as an adult, still super enjoyable to play with stuff like that. As you know, because we Lincoln logged.
Yes. Would you consider Legos then as part of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fancy dancy Lego sets, like the architectural.
Oh yeah,
sets.
when we went to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, like I really want some of them, but they're pretty pricey. I can't justify it for myself. Like the one that I especially want, I think it was like $100 or $120, and I can't.
No, that's ridiculous.
I can't justify it to myself. But they look really nice. They probably look great on your shelf when you're done.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of money. So yeah, that's my number 4.
But number 3 for me, I'm gonna go with the space shuttle and space in general. And that's probably not, like, I feel like a lot of people grow up getting into space and then being adults and still into space, but I'm still, into it.
I was going to include that on my list and up near the top, but I felt like for me, I was trying to focus on things that are like very much things that kids love, especially like when you're a little boy, the things you love as a little boy, but then for the most part, as an adult, you abandon. And for me, I kind of felt like that, like, yeah, like as kids, you love the space program and all that, but as long as you maintain science, like that continues to be an adult. Like that's not as, to me at least. And I'm right there with you on it. I'm
Yeah, I know you're.
a gigantic interest in the space program and astronomy and so on. But I kind of felt like, right, like the fascination with trucks, like, oh, check out that truck, it's a truck, yay, trucks. Like like as a little boy you dig that and then you move on. But astronomy and the space program, like that's like to me an important intellectual like.
But what I would say is a lot of people grow up saying they want to be astronauts or they're into space, and then they get older and they're not kids anymore and they don't give a crap about anything when it has to come to this.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like it's, I love it. It's interesting. Oh yeah, and hell, you're on my Plex server. You know, I have like multiple like TV series that are like educational series on astronomy. It's good. It's good. Did you want to be when you were a kid an astronaut or an astronomer?
I didn't ever want to technically be an astronaut. I just was really fascinated with space and knowing everything about it all, and the space shuttle was such a cool ship. You know what I mean? Like it was just such an awesomely designed looking ship. So as a kid, I was like infatuated with the space shuttle. You know, like just because with those big rocket boosters and stuff. In 1982, I went to go. My grandfather in old Winnebago went to bring us to go see the space shuttle take off.
Yes, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, we were driving down the street, and right in front, like right down the highway, a woman crashed into the Winnebago. Didn't mess it up too bad, but we had to pull over. And then, so I'm like standing on the side of the road, like, can we get back in the car? Can we get back in the car so we can like go see it? And then they settle everything, and then my grandfather realizes he stepped in a fire ant hill. And now like the ants are running up his leg, so he goes running into the Winnebago, like pulling his pants off and trying to kill all these ants that are biting him. And eventually, after all this hoopla going on, I'm just standing on the side of the road watching, you know, the white line going up into the sky.
Tears flowing down young Tink's face.
Like I didn't get to see it like where I guess there's the stands that we were going to go to and you get to see it from there. I mean, I still got to see it, but it was from a distance.
Yeah.
So that was sad.
God is watching.
But every chance I get to go to see the space shuttle at some place, like when we go to Cape Canaveral and stuff, I always go.
Yeah, of course. You got to. You've gone to the Air and Space Smithsonian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're getting to go in like the
there's pictures we have pictures of that, and probably just like you, the first time it really clicked with me and I was like infatuated with space in general was when you get to go to the planetarium as a kid for
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think we only did like 2 in school, but that was always like...
Yeah, like we only went 2 times,
things.
but it was such a big deal. I still have, and you probably remember this, I still have the postcards you could buy.
Yeah.
These are the ones from the first time I went that I still have.
And now the planetarium is still in operation, and now they deployed laser light show.
I know, yeah.
Which is still like kind of neat. But
yeah.
Yeah. I think that's an excellent choice.
Thank you.
Right, so my number 3. I'm gonna go get something.
Oh
this.
Boy.
So my number 3 of things loved in childhood that I still love as an adult, at least the idea of, because it's not something I've had an opportunity to go for a while, is going in the woods and playing guns.
Just in general, just going in the woods and playing guns.
Just playing guns. Not real guns, but I do love the whole idea of like running around and being like and like trying to defeat your friends. That's why even for a while I'd gotten into paintball.
Oh boy.
Now this is like super out of date because I don't think anyone does paintball anymore. It's all airsoft. But yeah, like for a little while I was playing paintball regularly.
That's awesome, actually.
Like on a regular basis. And we would play like illegal paintball because rather than go to like course stuff, we had these specific wood spots
Right.
that we would go to, and we had a couple of locations where like just the word would get out through the grapevine that on this day at this place, this is where everyone meets up. It was an abandoned factory from the 19th century that's out deep in the middle of the woods. I mean, you're actually like like the nearest house is like a 5-minute drive, so it's pretty,
Right.
it's out in the middle of the woods, and the ruins. If you don't know where they are, you'd never be able to find them anyway because they're out in the woods too. But the ruins are still there. There's actually like a tunnel or two, and there's these old concrete walls that are still standing, not like even brick walls, but like poured concrete walls and stuff like that in this one section, and then sort of woods around it. So we would often meet there and play. But yeah, like even right now, if we were walking in the woods, I would like want to pick up a stick and I'd be a soldier. Like I never got over the
That's pretty
the
funny,
enjoyment
actually.
of that. And yet I'm not interested in like guns and firearms and stuff like that. Like I've gone to the range with friends and all that, and I guess it's fine. Like pew pew pew, I guess that's all right. But playing soldier, like the whole like crawling through the underbrush and hiding around the corner, like hiding behind trees, and I got you. No, you didn't. All that shit. Love that.
I was gonna say, so you guys have had your fair share of acorn fights and whatnot.
Oh yeah, of course.
Pine cones.
Dirt bombs.
Right.
Dirt bombs. Not as much the pine cones because they hurt a little too. Now, I remember I had a toy gun that was like modeled after an M16, except the stock was broken off, and like most of the what do you call it? The muzzle or whatever was also broken. Yeah. So it was like a short thing, but it made like a good little clicking sound. So I would that's what I would use when we played, either that or a stick. You could always just use a stick.
Oh yeah.
And I would notch it. I started notching it for like when I got
like C. Thomas Howell in Red Dawn.
Exactly. Yes, we would often reenact like Red Dawn shit. And then as an adult, when I was playing paintball, you're right, that got expensive. You're buying like cases of paint, and even if you're not paying the price that you would pay on courses, it still got pricey because you might go through, let's say, a half a case a week, and I don't remember how much those cases were costing. Maybe they were like $60 or $80 or something like that. But for like a casual, bunch of dopey adults going out in the woods and stuff, like got costly. So there you go. That was my
number 3.
That was my number 3. So you're number 2.
My number 2 would be comparative to what you were saying in a way. I always, as a kid, was infatuated with this, and I'm still. And I often think of wanting to take classes or start doing it again. Is using a bow and arrow. I love bows.
Oh, that's cool.
Like I remember being a kid and being obsessed with making my own bow out of a sassafras tree, like because they were so bendy. Like I remember walking around the woods as a kid and being like, "Ooh, sassafras trees," or like they remember sassafras trees in the woods. They would always like those thin ones that they never got real big, but they were real flexible compared to like the oak and the pine.
I know that the sassafras tree mostly because in the Scouts we trained and drink the sassafras tree.
Wait, what?
To eat and drink it.
Oh, because there's so much water in them?
Well, because you could eat the leaves, or we would make sassafras tea.
Oh, well, okay.
We would make tea from the leaves.
And I don't want a compound bow. I don't want a crossbow. I want to learn. I mean, any chance I would get as a kid to use one, I would do it. My parents wouldn't let me have one because they knew I would. We didn't, even though we lived near the woods. Like somebody was gonna get hit with it.
They'll shoot you. Oh yeah, because you would have been doing like the shoot up in the air,
or a friend would have been like, "Let me try" or whatever. And then as an adult, anytime we'd go to the Ren Fair, anytime we'd go anywhere where there was a bow to shoot, I was like, I want to go. I'm gonna go shoot the bow. I always watch all the YouTube videos where guys are like shooting longbows and all the things that they learned about what they would do during medieval times and blah blah blah. So longbows or just bows.
That's a cool one. Yeah, that's a cool one. So my number 2. This is like every little boy always loved and still love them. Is dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, man. Dinosaurs are awesome. Like, who doesn't love dinosaurs? Like I mentioned when we were live streaming the other night, like the 3 professions I wanted to be as a kid were either an archaeologist, an astronomer, or a paleontologist. And look, this is from my childhood.
Oh, that's awesome.
this dinosaurs book, Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Reptiles.
Nice.
And I mean, look at that with the nice big
Yeah, they show you where they're all from, where the fossils were found.
sauropods, Stegosaurus, etc., etc. Look, it's the the Golden Book. Remember the Golden?
Oh, the Golden Book series. Yeah, yeah.
Look at that, beautiful.
Do you still enjoy going to museums to see the dinosaur bones?
100%. Whoa. Like, yeah, going to the always love that. Always love seeing that stuff. Yeah, I'm just still obviously I enjoy the entertainment aspect too. Like Jurassic Park movies, not the Jurassic World movies.
Right.
But like any movies with big dinosaurs are cool and all that But I like the science part. I like the learning part. I love the learning about what this ancient world was like and the creatures and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they're dinosaurs. They're freaking cool. Like right now, I'm sitting upstairs, up in the attic, and like I could probably just sit here and daydream about, man, if there was a dinosaur walking around outside, like I would see his head out the window, like walking by. How amazing would that? There's been times when I've been sitting in my house and I started to daydream about dinosaurs and like try to imagine if there was one walking around the house, like how big would he look? And because dinosaurs, man, yeah, like they're monstrous creatures. But yeah.
So we're at number 1.
This is the most important thing in your life. This is the thing that you would leave your wife over. This is the thing that you would drown 1 or 2 children for if you could have it back again. This is it. This is the big one.
Maps.
Okay.
It's more drawing maps.
Right. Sure.
Like, I was always infatuated with just drawing maps of anything, made up fictional worlds, anything, like just drawing maps and mountains and making them look like scrolls on paper, doing the whole...
Oh, yeah.
And then as an adult, I still kind of want to just sit around and draw my own maps.
Then you should do it.
But it's like that, not so much like collecting actual maps, even though I love globes and maps and things like that, but drawing maps.
Do it. I still do. I still, like, to this day, I still occasionally will like doodle out a map or draw out a fictional places. I have a whole binder full of that shit.
I know. I've seen that.
Yes, maps are great. Yeah, I love maps too.
Yeah.
Both real and fake. I mean, I have shelves of Alice's just because it's like, hey, maps.
Yeah, maps are cool.
Yeah, no, maps are awesome. And you know what I miss that are basically not a thing anymore thanks to the stupid internet? It's fold-out road maps.
Yeah.
You know what it just occurs to me, we were talking about catalogs the other night, but they're too expensive. I did go on eBay. Maybe these might be collectible though, like affordable. I would like to get in the they were like in the plastic, the ringed version of the Hagstrom road maps.
Yeah, those.
I used to have, because I used to have like the ones for our county and the neighboring, and like loved them. I just loved to flip through them, and you'd be like, oh, like I didn't know that neighborhood, like there was a neighborhood.
Yeah, you see that like old stuff on old maps and everything like that.
I don't just want one of them. I specifically want the one from back in the day, and I have no idea why. But now I want one.
Oh boy, someone's gonna be on eBay tonight late.
Maybe.
It'd be like $150.
Probably. You're not gonna actually get anything because we're on finance lockdown in the midst of the coronavirus worldwide pandemic outbreak.
Yeah, like I said, I was on eBay last night wanting to get that King's Quest 3 box, but after a while you're like, what am I doing? But I can't buy this right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I love that. Yeah, you can't always justify that. So.
All right, so we're on Eric's number 1 of all time, record-breaking, shock the world answer to all life's questions.
I feel like this one is going to be on a lot of people, or certainly at least like a lot of people of a certain age range. I would be disappointed if it isn't. But to me, this seems like a pretty obvious one. The number 1 is trains. Trains are awesome.
Do you mean
trains are
like model trains or real trains?
Both.
Okay.
You like model trains because trains are awesome.
Right.
But like real trains, and not trains. Yeah, passenger trains can go fuck themselves.
Oh my god.
Love everything about it.
I'm always fascinated. There's actually this one train, and I'm sure I'll put the picture on here because I know exactly which. There's a all those. Remember those like fancy trains they started making that were aerodynamic in the 30s and 40s, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
Those trains, man. Some of them are like works of art.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were pretty awesome. At the time, it was meant to be like futuristic and modern. Now it seems sort of like retro modern.
Yeah, it seems
to me.
like steampunk style or something now.
It had that like streamlined look and all that. I always liked, and I don't remember the name of the style of the model number, but they were. It's a type of Conrail engine that was in operation near me, where I because actually both places where I grew up, I was like right there at.
Yeah, the train
Freight
tracks
train
ran.
tracks.
The train tracks ran behind your house or near your house, right? The old
Yeah,
train
like-
tracks.
Literally behind the house, on the next block, freight trains ran, and then where I spent most of my formative years, like freight trains just went right through the middle of town and stuff like that. So we'd go and like climb on the engines when they were parked. Sometimes the engineers were cool, and they were like, "Come on, check it out!" Like they'd show you the inside of the.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was great, and just out like the box cars and the what do you call it? The livestock cars, just all that stuff. Like freight trains are awesome.
Yeah, I remember because we had the old trestle that I'm pretty sure ran all the way through. You know, the old. It's like the rail trail now or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So I was always fascinated with it because the trains never ran when we were kids there, but just the fascination of the train tracks and finding the old nails and like on the ground and all those like things, just being fascinated with just that part of it even was kind of cool. Like everything that, the train used to run through here, like back in the day.
And the train tracks that I grew up with, which were active at that time, led directly to your train tracks.
Right, back in the day.
Yeah, they were part of the same line, except they were already inactive by the time.
Right.
By that time, by you, but by me, they were still active. We still got freight trains in the town, but they never got down to you.
Yeah.
Brandy Bryan and I actually hiked like 5 or 6 miles of the tracks through the middle of the woods.
Oh, that's cool.
Between towns, we found a stretch of tracks that connect towns, but just goes through the Pine Barrens, and we hiked that to do it. We came across a little switch outhouse that was out in the woods that we never knew was out there, but the switcher still working.
Huh.
So that was neat. So we were switching the tracks back and forth. I mean, the trains don't run on it. We weren't doing any.
Yeah.
I had one other thing, my honorable. I had to take it off my list because I realized I didn't, even though it's a kid thing. I love it as an adult, but I didn't like it as a kid, so like I would be cheating if I included it. So my honorable mention that I had to exclude is naps.
That is true.
I love naps.
Now,
but as a kid, I did not like naps.
It's fair.
But now
fair.
I love naps. So
well, that was
all right,
that was nice.
Yeah, I thought it was something. I'd say so for people watching, like give us your list of childhood stuff that is not like not a video game, not a toy, not a movie, not a TV show, but like just like something you liked in childhood that usually like people associate with childhood and usually gets left behind, but that you still as an adult still love now.
All right, we're out of here. Thank you for watching, and check out our live shows when they're actually working. And sorry for the dropout on the show if anybody's watching this, but this is what was supposed to happen on the live feed, and it didn't. So next time we're on, we'll like try to recap or something like that.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.